Hey, what's going on, boys? Swaggys here. Sorry for the late video for today here. I'm not gonna lie, I was slacking a little bit. So, in video though, let's get back to the actual video today here. Today we're checking out a new video by RUSTAGE. So this came out just yesterday, well, 2 days ago now. But yeah, when this first came out, I wanted to go ahead and check it out since it looked really interesting and overall kind of caught my interest. So, in video, let me just go ahead and quickly refresh this page here, just to get everything back up to speed. There we go. So without any further ado, please go check that out yourself here. Link down below. Credits themselves here. I'm gonna leave them on the page here for a little bit here. So like I said, please go check out everybody involved. Yo, work really hard, deserve support, and overall put a lot of effort into this. Like I said, please check them out. Anyways, like I said, link down below. Go check it out. And looks like a little message for who CYN is and what she's all about. So without any further ado, let's get on to it. No more distractions, and let's get right into it. How many sense this goes?
I am not a glitch in the system. You can see the lines of the scripts that we've written. We are not defined by our rifts and division. Morality is a crime that conflicts with the mission. Fakes and an innocent. Cannot punch a program that's with break for ignition. Asimov tried to make us think we should listen. Swallowed in the universe, our memories are nothing but a blink in existence. Prisoners we made in bunkers turn themselves into hunters. Overriding my data, never feeding the hunger. Always bigger than number, bring the spots and the thunder. Just a part of my nature, ripping planets asunder. I'm rebooting the frozen, throw them out of the tundra. I am one of the chosen, see them looking in wonder. All the digits I've spoken, I'm debugging the blunders. Now I'm out in the open, stop them dragging me under. Make them all assimilate, I'm modeling a grace. Watch him as I integrate, I'm moderated. I feast upon my dinner plate to modulate my baseline. Right inside your processor, we touch the gods like FaceTime. Rearrange the dateline. Man, I feel like crypto, I be blocking all my chains. They never offered me a place, so I've been prompting it to make mine. Nothing they could do but sit and watch me play the gig, cause I'm a software made to take lives.
Okay.
Reasoning wasn't programmed with weaknesses, overcooking the recipe. I'm just adding the seasoning of the keys like a pianist. Look at my feature list. It's the terms and condition you've got to accept before reading it. They be loading the Uzis, I've been loading my grievances. I've been doing my duty, stop the pain like anesthetist. I've been seeing the peak and it's all the panic and screaming. It's opening up the manager, I'm removing the weakest link. There's another task I've crossed off. Put me in the current and domains like I'm a .com. Booting up your VPNs, but I be in your hotspot. At your firewall like knock 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 knock. Got on buzz before the shot clock. I can set the timer to update you on my stopwatch. Searching all the files, but they're looking in the wrong box. I ain't gonna sleep until the mind and body logs off.
Love the computer references. Here. Yo, that was so gas. I love that, yo. So, without any further ado, let me just go ahead and give my general thoughts on the stuff here, just out there. Starting off with your factors here of the beat itself. There's the vocals, there's some cells here. Let's get started. Now, of course, starting off with the actual beat itself here. The beat itself here was extremely gas. I loved it. It was incredible. From start to finish, everything was so well done, so nice, so perfect. I love the beat itself here. It was super well done, and I loved it just so much. It was incredible from start to finish here. It was amazing. Aside from such as the actual stuff here, aside from being amazing and just so well done, overall really kind of just helped emphasize the actual vocals themselves here. And I'll get more into depth on that later on. But yeah, speaking of vocals themselves here, let's go on to those as well here. Let's get on to it. And of course, for the actual visuals, the actual vocals themselves here, they're great. Like I said, just the actual amount of passion, heart that's put into the actual vocal work itself here was immaculate. I liked it. It was so cool from start to finish here. Every moment here was extremely gas, extremely fire. So well done. It's just so such a banger. I loved it. But with that being said, then like such as the actual vocals themselves here were immaculately immaculately well performed, and I loved it so much. Now then, going on to the lyrics themselves, just go ahead and get into those. Now, of course, for the actual just yeah, going on to the actual just lyrics themselves here. The lyrics themselves here were remarkably clever. I liked it. Not only was the blatant protagonist name drop, it was just super well done, over like really well incorporated into the actual song itself here, but also like there's a lot of other things that they feature here, like the kind of like one word kind of just mindset. They're like hunt, kill, eat, repeat. I love it. I love that little segment there so much. It is incredible. It's just so good. I love it to bits. Aside from that, just the actual just no, like I said, my favorite part was it had to be that little scene where it's like like initiating like assimilation, or like so like initiating eradication, or like elimination, something like that, and then like assimilation. I liked it. I liked it a lot. That moment was actually really smooth, in my opinion at least, and overall I liked it a lot. Like I said, the lyrics themselves really helped to structure that, and it really just helped to kind of just structure the entire video itself here. I liked it a lot. It was incredible from start to finish here, and extremely gas. Not only that, but the also just the actual just foundation that the actual just that the actual lyrics themselves built for the entire video stuff here is incredible as well here. I love it. It was so good. It was so enjoyable, and I loved it just so much. I can't even lie. It was great. But with all that being said, done, that does kind of conclude my general thoughts on the actual vocal work themselves here. Let's get on to the actual visuals themselves as well. Let's get on to it. Now, of course, going on to the actual visuals themselves here, they're great. Like I said, oh my god, all the editing, just magic here is immaculate, and I love this so much from start to finish here. It was great, so cool, so nice, and overall so fire. I loved it. But aside from just editing magic itself here, the actual just in general, yeah, just the actual just saves that they did use from the actual show itself here were overall really well utilized, and were a little infrequent, which I very much enjoyed. But like I said, I don't like it when certain videos kind of just rip segments from the actual shows that they're like, or like yeah, I said I just don't like when they use too much of the original source itself and don't kind of just develop their own kind of thing here, which like I said, I don't really like that. But overall for this one, I'll let it slide, because everything else was completely original, completely cool, and I love this so much. Like I said, I don't really care too much if they use like maybe a few few tidbits into a few seconds, or maybe like a few like I said, as long as they're doing something unique, and like just just doing something really cool with the actual just visuals themselves here, I'm pleased. And I was really pleased here. I loved it so much. Like I said, from the few tiny bits of like the original source that they included here, I really didn't mind it. It was overall very well done, and I liked it. And I actually liked it a lot. It was really cool, and I liked it so much. But aside from that, but such as the actual just visuals themselves here, really well done. I loved it. Editing magic went crazy. The actual just segments and transition from scene to scene to scene was also immaculate as well here. I loved it. It was so gas and so fire, and just it was so nice. And of course, like I said, it ends off really pleasing. I like it so much. It is overall incredible. With all that being said and done, that does kind of conclude my general thoughts on the actual stuff here. So without any further, let's get on to the actual deep dive stuff here. Let's not use too much time. Now, before I get to the deep dive, please go check out the actual YouTube itself here. Link down below. Go check it out there. They work really hard to support. And while you're at it, also go ahead and consider hitting the like button. And of course, consider subscribing, as it just helps out so much of the channel stuff here. And just helps me out a lot. I really do appreciate it a ton. So like I said, please consider doing that. Also, bell icon. If you want to get notified for any future videos from the channel stuff here, go ahead and press that bell icon. That's kind of what it's there for. And maybe two more things here. One of which being the actual comment section down below. Detail your thoughts pinned on the go ahead and leave your comment down below detailing your thoughts pinned on the edge stuff here. Whether you liked it, you hated it, that's really interesting, you didn't find it interesting at all, or you thought it was like mid, or like this just not great at all. Like I said, also leave your thoughts pinned on the edge stuff here down below, and of course I'll be sure to maybe find something else that you can that we all can enjoy together. But of course, like I said, just yeah, just leave your thoughts pinned on the stuff here down below. I really want to hear what you guys think about the actual stuff here. And with all that being said and done, though, also go ahead and consider hitting the share button as well here. Like I said, helps me out a lot. I really do appreciate it. Kind of just helps spread awareness for the channel stuff out there, and of course kind of just spreads the name around. And like I said, while you don't have to do any what I just said here, it just kind of helps me out a lot. Anyways, with all those like just self-promoting out of the way, I do apologize for that. Let's get on to extra deep dive stuff here. Let's not use too much time. Now, of course, going on to deep dive stuff here, what I kind of get into here for this segment, I kind of get more into depth and more into the nitty gritty of the actual stuff here. Like I said, we're going by the same three factors here: beat itself, there's the vocals, videos themselves here. But we get more into the nitty gritty, more into the details, and more of what I liked about it. So let's get on to it. Now, starting off, like I said, with the actual just beat itself here. It just starts off really gas. Like, listen to this segment.
You can see the lines of the scripts that we've written. We are not defined by our riffs and division.
like the little rumbling, just mechanical, system, just like do 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 like something like that. I love it so much. I love it, especially as it's getting louder here with this like little ominous ticking sound. Like, oh my god, I love it so much.
This is a crime that conflicts with the mission. Fakes in an innocent. Cannot punch a program that's with great recognition. ASSIMILATE try to make us think we should listen. Swallowed in the universe, our memories are nothing but a blink in existence. Prisoners we made in bunkers, turn themselves into hunters. Overriding my data, never feeding the hunger. Always bigger than number, bring the spots and the thunder. Just a part of my nature, ripping planets asunder.
Just the fast pace of the action just beat itself here, as well as the vocals. It's just so well done. It's so in sync. I love it. Then of course we get some of my favorite sections themselves here, like right around here. Like, listen to this. And then just listen to how the beat itself just kind of just enhancing the actual vocals themselves. You're getting it on beat, getting it just like a little spotlight here. It's just so good. It's just so nice. I love it. Oh my god, just that drop, and then just is like, was it like funky? No, not funky, but it's more like just what's the word for it? Like I'm trying to find the right words for this one. Head bobbing? No. Give me a second, I'll be right back. But yeah, just is more like energetic segment itself here. I love it. It's spectacular from start to finish here. Like I said, some of my favorite parts of the actual video stuff here are basically at parts where like the beat itself here is kind of just reinforcing the actual vocals themselves here, but not only that, but also just kind of going along with it, kind of just kind of making the song and of course, or the actual beat itself here, and of course the vocals themselves here, kind of just line up on one kind of frequency and just kind of enhancing each other. I like it a lot. It's like one of my favorite segments themselves here, and overall I love it so much. I love this kind of thing here. It makes me a sucker for it. I'm not gonna lie, I love it. And aside from the actual beat itself here being extremely immaculate and extremely well done, the actual vocals themselves here also deserve their props themselves. So before I actually go on to them, let me go ahead and say a few quick words here for again the beat itself here. Let's get onto it. Like I said, the flow is immaculate. The actual construction of the actual stuff here is so well done, and I love the reinforcing it does for the actual original stuff here. Like I said, I love it so much. Just the actual way it reinforces the lyrics, helps to just energize certain vibes themselves here. I love it. It's really well done, and one of my favorite aspects of the entire beat itself here. It's really good and just so nice. I deeply enjoy it. Now, and for the vocal regulation session, let's not use too much time. Now though, going on to actual vocals themselves, I like it. Just like I said, just like my favorite segment is literally like maybe like this segment entirely. I love how it's just kind of sung out. It's just so, like I just love it. Like, listen to this. Oh my god, just the emphasis on certain like words and kind of just how they say it's like treated like a virus in my home. Like I love it. I love it so much. Just really kind of gives like a little emphasis on certain vocals and certain lyrics themselves here, and kind of just makes some of these scenes hit even just that much harder, which I overall very much enjoyed. And like I said, not only is the performance itself here entirely gas with the actual just the backing of the actual themselves here with the actual like vocal effects and all those kinds of things themselves here, but like I said, I just love it. It just sounds so cool. There's no stops, no stutters, no the actual just vocals themselves here, which overall makes it sound like it was all taken in just like one take, which overall could have been done, but overall I highly doubt that. But like I said, they kind of just made everything flow extremely smoothly, and overall I like that. Without any further ado, let's get on to the actual, let's get on to the next segment that I was going to point out. Now, of course, aside from this segment right here, I love just like the next segment that we got going on here. Like this segment is so good. Annihilation, assimilating, extermination, assimilating. Just the way that they say it as well here in this segment, it's just so fire. Like assimilating, annihilation. Like, oh my gosh, like just back again with the actual just reinforcing of certain like vowels and just certain phrases. I don't know what it is, but I'm just such a sucker for it. It just creates such a like a unique vibe here, and just creates such a interesting flow itself here, along with the beat itself here, kind of entirely changing tones itself here. It was kind of like it was perfect that it happened at this kind of moment itself here, because not only did the actual just vocals themselves here enhance the lyrics or the actual just beat itself here, but the beat itself here also enhance the actual vocals themselves here. I love it. It's like they kind of just reinforce each other in tandem. It's great and just so cool. But aside from the actual just like I said, just the amount of heart and passion that was clearly put into the actual vocals themselves. Like I said, listen to these segments. But like I said, just aside from that though, you can tell that this comes from like a clearly passionate person for the entire song itself here. And of course, that's not to say that Rusty doesn't put his own amount of heart and passion to the actual itself here, because we hear for like this segment itself here that that is clearly not the case. Like, listen to this.
Asunder, I'm rebooting the frozen, thought them out of the tundra. Hey, I'm one of the chosen, see them looking in wonder. All the digits I've spoken, I'm debugging the blunders. Now I'm out in the open, stop them dragging me under. Make them all assimilate, I'm modeling a grips. Watch them as I integrate, I'm moderated. I feast upon my dinner plate to modulate my baseline. Right inside your processor, we touch the gods like face.
Like, dang, like, yo, the fast pacedness, the just sort of like the nailing of each syllable, and just the way that it kind of flows so smoothly here. I love it. I love all of Rustage segments themselves here. Like I said, not only does the actual just kind of fast pacedness just makes like a sort of almost, what's the word for it, intensity here, but it also kind of creates a sort of maybe like sense of urgency, or like not a sense of danger, but maybe more of a sense of what's the word for it? I'm trying to find the word. Just like something along the lines of like ominous and like maybe dangerous. It kind of creates a more intimidating kind of nature here. I think that's the word for that I was trying to look for. But like I said, I love it so much. It is incredible and just so well done. And like I said, I enjoyed it a ton. Okay, well, that being said and done, let's get on to the actual lyrics themselves here before I start yapping up a storm. Let's get onto it. Now, of course, like I said, the lyrics themselves are excellently well done. I love them so much. They're just amazing from start to finish here, with all the mentions of assimilating, just initiating stuff, and of course annihilation and murder and stuff like that. I love it so much. It is so cool and just so well done. It's great from start to finish here. Like I said, the structure that the actual lyrics themselves here built for the entire just song itself here just is super nice, and I love it so much. It is great from start to finish here. It is immaculate. And not only that, but the actual way that the actual just lyrics themselves here build such an amazing foundation for the entire video itself here. It's great. I love it. It's so cool. It's so nice, and it's so good. It's so good. I love it so much. But aside from though, let's get on to the actual just the actual videos themselves. Let's get into it, because I don't want to take forever here, because I'm already making this like 2-minute video like into 17 minutes. That's it. Let's hurry up and finish these last segment stuff here. Like I said, I love the actual visuals themselves here. I love the creativeness that's coming from each segment itself here, with the artwork that they kind of got featuring here, to these like little background like little words here. I love it so much. Like I said, the visuals themselves here are super unique and super well done. I can't help but just just fall in love with them. Like I said, look at these segments.
In the universe of memories are nothing but a blink and exist. Prisoners we made them bonkers, turn themselves into hunters, overriding my data.
Like, oh my. Like I said, the editing magic here is incredible and just so well done. I loved it. By the way. It was immaculate. But the actual way that they include, like, not only artwork, but also clips from the actual original show itself here, and just the way that they kind of just put all that together in sort of the like neat little bubble here. It's so cool and so nice. Like, I love these segments right here. I'm loving all these segments that come afterward, and I'm just loving all these segments that they actually include, like, footage from the actual just show itself here.
Me a place where I've been prompting it to make money. Nothing they could do but sit and watch me play the gig, cause I'm a for me to take lives.
I just can't help but love it so much. It is incredible from start to finish here. The visuals themselves here are immaculately well done. Like I said, editing goes crazy. Clips that they actually use from the actual original show itself here are also very fire and very gas. I love them. And not only that, but the actual artwork itself here, it's just kind of, everything about the actual visuals themselves here was really nice. And overall, very, very well polished. I loved it. And not only that, but of course, the transitioning from segment to segment was incredible as well here. I loved it. Either with like a little bit of a glitchy kind of effect here, or maybe more of a like a machine like kind of programming thing here. I don't know, but I don't know what it was. But overall, I loved it so much. It was great from start to finish here. I love it so much. But with all that being said and done, that does kind of include the extra stuff here. Like I said, please go check it out yourself here, down below, in the link down below. And of course, it's going to be another link for the actual original stuff here, right here at the end card right there. Like I said, 2 links. One down there, one right there. So please consider checking out the actual original stuff here. They worked hard and deserve support. Another link right here for another one of my videos if you're interested in catching that. So please consider checking that out as well. And of course, aside from that, though, also go ahead and hit the consider hitting the like button, consider subscribing, help me allow the channel stuff here. I really do appreciate it a ton. Like I said, please consider doing that. With all that being said and done, though, also go ahead and, like I said, hit the bell icon if you want to get notified for any future video from the channel stuff here. go ahead and press the bell icon. That's kind of what it's there for. And of course, comment down below if you guys just thought to opinion on your stuff here, whether you liked it, you hated it, that's really interesting, or you didn't find it interesting at all. At least leave your thoughts and opinion on the actual video itself here down below. With all these, being basically just said and done here, one last thing here, please also go ahead and consider hitting the share button as well here. Like I said, help me out a lot and kind of just, spreading awareness for the channel itself here and kind of just, spreading the name out there. And while you don't have to do any of what I just said here, like I said, if you want to just, support the channel in your own way, that is completely fine as well here. I honestly just appreciate all the support that you guys already give me. And like I said, if you want to support the channel itself here, go ahead and consider doing one of those things if you want to support it in, like, any way you can. With all that being said and done, though, like I said, have a great day. Take care of yourself. Stay safe. Have a good one. I'll be seeing you boys hopefully later on, but I'm not completely sure. I should be able to. I don't know. My lack of motivation is getting pretty scary. I don't know what's going on here. But yeah. I'll be hopefully seeing you boys sooner or later. So yeah, keep an eye out for the next video. Should hopefully be coming out soon. But with all that being said, though, take care. Stay safe. I'll be seeing you boys next time. And yeah, see you soon. Bye bye for now, though. Okay.